Good morning students. Hello friends. Welcome to Ashoka Online Academy. In the Ashoka Online Academy, we are teaching the daily current affairs in the daily current affairs program. So kindly watch this particular current affairs. It will be useful for you for all the competitive exams in India, especially the UPSC, the Telangana State Public Service Commission, Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4 exams. So Andhra Pradesh students also, you can also get benefit by watching this particular video. Okay, when you are attempting the national level exams, these information in the current affairs videos will be very much useful for you. So kindly subscribe to the Ashoka Online Academy YouTube channel and download the app from the Play Store, Ashoka Online Academy app from the Play Store. So if you want any course, okay, according to your requirement, you can subscribe to it and you can learn the best content that is part of those course modules. Very good content is created in that particular app. Okay, we create the content that is of very high standards, and you will come to know how is the standard of that particular content by daily watching these free current affairs videos in the YouTube channel of Ashoka Online Academy. So thank you for your support. So today we will discuss about the 11th September 2021 daily current affairs taken from the national newspapers and the regional newspapers. So see here, today we will discuss about, so today all the topics are of prelims related topics only. Okay, so first we will discuss about the World Space Week. So when it is conducted, why it is conducted, who is conducting it. Okay, this article for prelims. Then we discuss about the Nilagiri Mountain Railway, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, prelims topic. After this, we discuss about the National Commission for Minorities. Why? Because the government of India has appointed yesterday the new National Commission for Minorities Chairman Sardar Iqbal Singh Lalpura. Okay, he was appointed. Okay, but that is the news. When you are preparing for competitive exams, current affairs about that news is different. So how it is, you should go and read the National Commission for Minorities. You should know about the functions of the National Commission of Minorities. You should know about various schemes related to minorities in India. First, you should know the basics like who are minorities in India. So understand this very clearly. So this will be useful for you. Many people don't read this, and that's why I have included it willingly. Then after this we will see so these are all constitutional provisions. After this, Victory Flame. So what is this Victory Flame? So yesterday Victory Flame came to the Nalgonda district of Telangana. So what is this Victory Flame and why it is inaugurated? Victory Flame, why it is inaugurated by Government of India. Then Indian economy topic, production linked incentive scheme. From 2-3 days there is one article in the new Indian economy related article in the news, that is production linked incentive scheme. Exactly what is this production linked incentive scheme of Indian economy, how it will work, I will give some basic idea, then later on you will build on that particular basic idea. Like we have seen the GST Council of Indian economy topic, today we will try to understand PLI, production linked incentive scheme. So all this extra information I have given. Why? Because we are posting the PDFs in the evening. So understand that morning you will get the video in the YouTube channel. By evening you will get the PDF in English and Telugu in the Telegram channel, Telangana Academy Telegram channel. That is the Ashoka Online Academy official Telegram channel. Then different WhatsApp groups created in the description of the video. So understand this. Then after this we will see Indian history topic, Thamirabarani Civilization. So what is this Thamirabarani Civilization? Recently excavated in the Tamil Nadu state, and very good research findings were out on this particular Thamirabarani Civilization. So what exactly this Thamirabarani Civilization? Okay, all these things we will try to understand. So today all the topics are prelims related topics. All the topics are strictly prelims related topics. Understand that very clearly. First we will see the World Space Week, prelims related topic. So understand this very clearly. In exam you will get this topic differently. Why? Because why it is in news? The Ministry of Science and Technology, Niti Aayog and Atal Innovation Mission Council Together, they have conducted the awareness programs to the CBSE and ICSE students in India on the World Space Week occasion. So it is celebrated in India also. We are also part of that World Space Week. So what is this World Space Week? Understand this very clearly. Okay. Every year we are celebrating the World Space Week from 4th October to 10th October. 96 countries are part of it and India is also part of it. Understand that very clearly. Okay. So 96 దేశాలు ఉంటాయి ఇందులో ఇండియా కూడా ఇందులో భాగమై ఉంటుంది. అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్. అండ్ ఇది ప్రతి సంవత్సరం అక్టోబర్ 4th నుంచి వెళ్ళి అక్టోబర్ 10th వరకు సెలబ్రేట్ చేసుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది. ప్రతి సంవత్సరం 96 దేశాలలో భారతదేశం కూడా ఉంటుంది. తర్వాత అసలు ఎవరు దీన్ని స్టార్ట్ చేశారు? హూ స్టార్టెడ్ దిస్? ఇట్ ఈస్ స్టార్టెడ్ బై యునైటెడ్ నేషన్ జనరల్ అసెంబ్లీ. యునైటెడ్ నేషన్ జనరల్ అసెంబ్లీ comprising of 193 countries. United Nations General Assembly started the World Space Week. In the year 1999, they have declared this World Space Week will be celebrated every year globally from 1999. And they have decided that the Space Week should be celebrated from October 4th to October 10th every year. Understand that very clearly. Now why October 4th and October 10th? Okay, from October 4th to October 10th entire week is celebrated as World Space Week. Why? Because why importance to October 4th and October 10th? Why? Because in the history of the space exploration, okay, in the history of the space exploration, okay, we are having two important dates. One is October 4th, one is October 4th 1957. What happened on October 4th 1957? The first human made, okay, satellite Sputnik 1, okay, was launched by the Soviet Union. Understand that very clearly. October 4th 1957. You have to remember this. ఈ డేట్ని మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే మొట్టమొదటిసారి హ్యూమన్ మేడ్ శాటిలైట్ దట్ ఈస్ ది స్పుత్నిక్ 1 హ్యూమన్ మేడ్ శాటిలైట్ is launched by the Soviet Union on October 4th 1957. So that's why October 4th is there here. And why October 10th? Why? Because October 10th 1967, exactly after 10 years, what happened? We have signed the Treaty on Principles governing the activities of states in the exploration and peaceful uses of outer space, including moon and other celestial bodies. Simply you can call this as two things. One is outer space treaty. Second is moon treaty. Second is moon. You know about moon treaty. So these are two treaties that are created on October 10th 1967. They were signed. So what these two treaties, outer space treaty and moon treaty, is saying? They are saying that the outer space means, see here, earth is there, you have earth atmosphere, so this earth atmosphere, that is beyond this earth atmosphere, you call it as the outer space. Beyond the earth atmosphere, you call it as the outer space. So this outer space should be utilized for peaceful purposes only. It should be utilized for the welfare of the mankind, and it is the common heritage of the all countries on the planet Earth, and it is the common heritage of all the human beings on the planet Earth. And outer space should be used only for the peaceful purposes, scientific purposes, and knowledge and research related purposes. It should not be used for wars. It should not be used for placing of nuclear missiles in the outer space. Understand that very clearly. And same thing with the moon treaty. The moon is the common heritage of the mankind. The countries should work for the the exploration of the moon, and no country should place a missile or conduct a nuclear test on the moon as per the moon treaty. So these treaty Outer Space Treaty, Moon Treaty is signed on October 10, 1967. So that's why October 4th to 10th celebrated as the World Space Week. Understand this very clearly. ఇక్కడ మీకు క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎలా అడుగుతారు? వరల్డ్ స్పేస్ వీక్ ఓకే ఎప్పటి నుంచి ఎప్పుడు జరుగుతుంది? October 4th to October 10th. ఓకే, తర్వాత ఎప్పటి నుంచి జరుగుతుంది? 1999. ఎవరు జరుపుతారు? యునైటెడ్ నేషన్ జనరల్ అసెంబ్లీ. అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ. ఓకే, సో one more important thing here is so see here, this date, the Outer Space Week, is called as an international celebration of science and technology and their contribution to the betterment of the human condition. సో దీనికి ఉన్న ఇంకొక పేరు వరల్డ్ స్పేస్ వీక్ని ఇంకో విధంగా ఏమని పిలుస్తారంటే ఇట్స్ అన్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ సెలబ్రేషన్ ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఎట్ ది గ్లోబల్ లెవెల్. ఓకే, అండ్ ద కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఫర్ బెటర్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ హ్యూమన్ కండిషన్. Yes, science and technology is improving the quality of life of people. Okay, definitely. See here, through satellites we are able to use the mobile phones, right? Then we are able to use the what you call the dish TV or television. With satellites we are exploring the natural resources and economic resources. With satellites we are overcoming the natural disasters, right? Okay, with satellites we are able to explore the outer space, okay, like moon and the Mars. So science and technology and its contribution to the betterment of human condition, definitely always science and technology works for the betterment of human condition. So that is how it is. Okay, understand this very clearly. Okay, then next, what is the theme, 2021 theme of World Space Week? Women in Space. Women in Space is the 2021 theme for World Space Week. Understand that very clearly. Then 2020 theme for World Space Week, satellites improve life. Yes, satellites are improving life. Remote sensing satellite helpful in the identification of the resources on the planet Earth. Communication satellites helpful in the communication purpose like telecommunication, okay, what you call the dish TV or OTT platforms, internet connectivity, all these things. And navigation satellites, they are helpful for navigation purposes like global positioning system of USA, GLONASS of Russia. So all these things. So 2020 theme of World Space Week is satellites improve life. How satellites improve life? So understand this, there are different types of satellites. First is Earth observation satellite. Earth observation satellites. So understand this thing very clearly. Second is remote sensing. They are also called as remote sensing satellite. Second is communication satellite. Third is navigation satellites. So all these three types of satellites, they improve the life of the people on the planet Earth, definitely. Earth observation satellites, remote sensing satellites, what they will do? They will identify the mineral resources on the planet Earth. Okay, where is coal present, where is iron ore present, where is uranium present, they will explore. Then after that they will identify. Then what the humans will do? They go and just extract them, use for the development of the country. Then what about the communication satellites? They help in the communication purpose. Like we are using the mobile phones. How it is possible? It is possible with the communication satellites only. We are using the what you call the dish TV in our homes. Okay, Tata Sky or some other thing. How it is possible? How you are getting that particular video? It is through the satellites, communication satellites. Navigation satellites. So what are these navigation satellites? You are using the GPS to move from one place to another place in your bike and car. Okay, that is the GPS, global positioning system, works on the navigation satellites. Understand that GPS, okay, navigation satellite system of USA. So these Zomato delivery boys and Swiggy delivery boys, when they are using this particular app, okay, they will utilize the services of the what you call the navigation satellite systems, GPS. India also has its own GPS called as IRNSS, Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, also called as NAVIC. So like that, okay. And Russia has its own navigation system, GLONASS. And European Union has its own navigation system, Compass. So understand this very clearly, okay. So So different things are there. The theme is okay, the 2021 theme of World Space Week is Women in Space. So this is how it is. Small article, remember the key point, that's it. Prelims related only. Then we will try to understand a small one more article, prelims article, Nilagiri Mountain Railways. So what are these Nilagiri Mountain Railways? So Nilagiri mountains, where are they present? They are present in the Western Ghats. So Western Ghats, Paschima Kanamalu. Understand this very clearly. Western Ghats. So Western Ghats, they are present in 6 states of India. So what are the 6 states? Tamil Nadu, Western Ghats is there. Kerala, Western Ghats is there. Karnataka, Western Ghats is there. Then Maharashtra, Western Ghats is there. 5th, Goa, Western Ghats is there. 6th, Gujarat, the southern part of Gujarat, Western Ghats is there. So Western Ghats, Paschima Karmalu, they are present in 6 states of India. In that Nilagiri mountains are there at the border of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. In this Nilagiri mountains, the British has built a railway line. Okay, that is the Nilagiri Mountain Railway. It started in the year 1908 by the British. And this Nilagiri Mountain Railway, it is present in the eastern slope of this particular Western Ghats. So here you have Arabian Sea, and this is the eastern side of the Western Ghat, and this is the this is the western side of the Western Ghat, and this is the eastern side of the Western Ghat. So this is Western Ghat mountain. So here you have the Nilagiri hills, and in this Nilagiri hills, the Nilagiri mountain railways are present in the eastern side, okay, of the Western Ghats or Paschima Kanamalu. Understand that very clearly. In the topic, very simple. Nilagiri mountain railways, ఇది బ్రిటిష్ వాళ్ళు కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేసిన రైల్వే సిస్టమ్. ఎక్కడుంది ఇది ఎక్కడుందంటే నీలగిరి మౌంటైన్స్లో ఉంది. మరి అది ఎక్కడుంది అంటే పశ్చిమ కనుమల్లో ఉంది. అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ, వెరీ సింపుల్. సో అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ స్టార్టెడ్ ఇన్ 1908. ఇట్స్ లెంత్ ఈజ్ 75.188 kilometer. The Nilagiri mountain railways total length is 75.88 kilometers. So the railway line, it runs from Mettupalayam to Ooty. Ooty is in Tamil Nadu, Mettupalayam is in Kerala. Understand this very clearly. ఈ పేర్లు గుర్తుంచుకోకుండా ఏం కాదు, సింప్లీ యూ రిమెంబర్ కేరళ అండ్ తమిళనాడు, నీలగిరి మౌంటైన్. దెన్ కోయంబత్తూర్, దే ఆర్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది కోయంబత్తూర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ ఆఫ్ కేరళ, నీలగిరి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ ఆఫ్ Tamil Nadu. Understand this very clearly. They are present in the eastern slopes of the Western Ghats. Understand this very clearly. In 2005, UNESCO has given World Heritage Site tag for this mountain railways, Nilagiri mountain railways in India. Why it is in news? Because of the COVID pandemic, the Nilagiri mountain railways were shut down by the government of India, and recently they are once again opened it, and they are testing how it is running. So see here, this is all mountains, and British they have laid this particular railway track in this particular difficult mountain terrain. Okay, people will travel for 45 kilometers. So this is the Nilagiri mountain railway, started in the year 1908 by British. It is located in Nilagiri hills between the Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So what is the length? Approximately 45 kilometer, and it is having UNESCO, okay, World Heritage Site tag from the year 2005. Understand this very clearly. So these are all bits related things only for prelims. Now one more point I want to discuss here. In 2005, the mountain railways of India, that means railway lines on the mountains, declared as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. So what are the mountain railways of India declared as World Heritage Site? First is, just now we have seen Nilagiri, okay, mountain railway. Second is Darjeeling mountain railway. Darjeeling is in West Bengal. Third is okay, Kalka Shimla mountain railway. mountain railway. This is there in the what you call Himachal Pradesh lo undi. So 3 mountain railways in India declared as the UNESCO Heritage Sites in 2005. So what are the 3? Nilagiri Mountain Railway in the Kerala and Tamil Nadu border. Second is Darjeeling Mountain Railway in the West Bengal. Third is what you call the Kalka Shimla Mountain Railway in Himachal Pradesh. UNESCO Heritage Sites 2005 they were declared. They were built by British, not by the Indian government after the independence. Understand that very clearly. Now why it is in news? I told you, after COVID pandemic second wave, government of India is again what you call opening this Nilagiri mountains, and they are conducting the trial runs. Why? Because more than two years has happened. They are checking all the physical damages happened, and they're just testing the bridges, the quality of the bridges, strength of the bridges, and that's why it is in news. So understand that very clearly. Then third important topic of the day is National Commission for Minorities. National Commission for Minorities. Topic Indian polity, National Commission for Minorities. So see here, why it is in news. Sardar Iqbal Singh Lalpura, is appointed by Government of India as Chairman of National Commission for Minorities. That is the news. But you should know the background about this particular National Commission for Minorities and about the minorities. That is the preparation for current affairs. News ఎవరైనా చదువుతారు. మీ ఫాదర్, మా ఫాదర్, అవర్ గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్ will also read, our mothers will read the newspaper. But that is not. You have to go to the background of that particular topic, understand it, and it will be useful for you in cracking the examination. So this is the news. Sardar Iqbal Singh Lalpura appointed as the National Commission for Minorities Chairman. So let us understand National Commission for Minorities. It is established in 1992 as a statutory body by an Act of Parliament. National Commission for Minorities Act. National Commission for Minorities Act 1992 passed by Indian Parliament, and that is how the National Commission for Minorities is created as a statutory body in 1992. Understand that very clearly. Then what are the other points here? See here, in India there are 6 minority communities. In India there are 6 minority communities. So who are the 6 minority communities in India? First is Muslims minority community. Second is Christians minority community, Kristavalu. Then third is Buddhist minority communities. Then fourth is we have this particular 6 of Punjab minority communities. Then fifth is what you call the Parsis, or they are also called as Zoroastrian. Zoroastrians. They belong to Iran. So Parsis or Zoroastrians, they are also the minority communities. So these are all 5 minority communities. Apart from this, in 2014, Government of India declared a new minority in India community, that is Jain Community. Jain Community is also a minority community in India right now. Totally you have 6 minority communities in India. All these minority communities, they have different types of problems, like low populations in the country, then less literacy development, then third, low economic development and low socio-economic development indicators. So these are all various problems to this particular what you call the minority communities in India. So they have different complaints, they have different problems. Now to solve these problems, there should be a statutory authority, so that they go and complain their problem, that is National Commission for Minority. Like we have National Commission for Backward Classes, like we have National Commission for Scheduled Caste, like we have National Commission for Scheduled Tribe, we have National Commission for Women, National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. So this is for BCs, SCs, STs, women, children, we have different commissions. Similarly we have a commission for minorities, National Commission for Minorities. What is the news? Sardar Iqbal Singh Lalpura appointed as the new chairman. Established in 1992 as a statutory body through an Act of Parliament. 6 minority communities are there in India. I have listed there Muslim, Christian, Buddhist 6, Parsis or Zoroastrians, Jain community. Muslims, Christians also, What about Sikhs? Also, you know, okay, from Punjab. Buddhist or minority community. Buddhism, okay, originated in India, okay, by you know, the founder of Buddhism, that is the Siddhartha. Okay, understand this very clearly. So Buddhist communities are there. Okay, it is the they are minority communities. Then Parsis. What about the Parsis? So Parsis, they are also called as Zoroastrians. So originally their homeland is Iran. Originally their homeland is Iran. Their holy book is Zenda Vesta. Their holy book is Zenda Vesta. Zenda Vesta is the holy book of this particular Parsis and Zoroastrians, Zenda Vesta. And the freedom fighter, like the what you call Dadabhai Naoroji, he belongs to this particular Parsi community. And the Madam Bikaji Kama of Indian national movement, okay, women leader, she also belongs to Parsi community. And right now, if you take, okay, in India, the Tata group and the Ratan Tata, they belongs to the Parsi community. And if you take the Facebook CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, he belongs to this particular Parsi community. Very few people are there, but they are well settled. The problem with the Parsis is very less population. Very less. So this is how it is. Now Union government established the National Commission for Minorities located in Delhi. All the state governments should establish state minority commissions. Like Telangana state will have Telangana State Minority Commission. Andhra Pradesh will have Andhra Pradesh State Minority Commission, like that. And the National Commission for Minorities, it is working under Ministry of Minority Affairs at the national level. So these are all the various facts related to the National Commission for Minorities. Let us understand some of the schemes related to the minority communities in India. Very simple schemes. I will just give you an overview for prelims purpose, okay, in different competitive exams. Pre-metric scholarship scheme. So minorities who are, okay, from the class what you call 5th to class 9th, they are eligible for this particular pre-metric scholarship scheme, that is before 10th class. Post-metric scholarship scheme. So the minority children or students who completed the 10th class with good score are eligible for post-metric scholarship scheme. Then what about the merit means based scholarship? So it is the scholarship scheme open to all the minorities, and scholarship amount is given based on the exam conducted and the scores the students got. Then Naya Savera, what is this minority related scheme? It provides free coaching to different competitive exams in India. UPSC, State Public Service Commission, banking, insurance, okay, police, army, navy, different types of exams, different types of coaching is required. That's why Naya Savera, free coaching to the exam preparation to the minority students. Nai Udan. So what is this Nai Udan? Support to students who cleared prelims exams. So whoever minority communities who cleared the UPSC prelims, they will get the support to write the mains exam, to get the accommodation in Delhi, to get the accommodation for interview purpose, to attend the coaching classes of the eminent professors to clear the mains. So Nai Udan is the best scheme. Suppose this is also there in the state level. People who clear the prelims group 1, they will get the support under the Nai Udan, like that. Then Pado Pardesh. So what is this scheme? In the name itself it is there. The communities, minority communities are encouraged to study abroad. That is Pado Pardesh. Loans will be given to the minority student. Then Maulana Azad National Fellowship Scheme. If you want to do PhD, minority students, they will get the scholarship under this fellowship scheme. Seco or Como, learn while you earn while you learn. అంటే మీరు నేర్చుకునేటప్పుడే సంపాదించడం, లేదా చదువుకునేటప్పుడే సంపాదించడం అని అర్థం. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ స్కీమ్. ఓకే, దెన్ ఉస్తాద్ స్కీమ్. వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ ఉస్తాద్ స్కీమ్? సో ఉస్తాద్ స్కీమ్ ఈజ్ రిలేటెడ్ విత్ ది minority arts and craftsmen, minority handicraftsmen. Okay, that means, okay, for example, if you see this particular minority arts and craftsmen, okay, they came out with the different types of arts and crafts, like designs, okay, jewelry items they will manufacture, right? So they were given the skill development training under the Ustad scheme. So these are all the different types of schemes for the minorities. A list goes on like this. So Nai Mansil scheme. So what is this Nai Mansil scheme? So Nai Mansil scheme, okay, it is the skill development scheme for the minorities. Nai Roshni scheme, it is a leadership development, okay, for minority women scheme, okay. Then Geo Parsi, in the name itself it is there. I just now told you Parsi's population is very less. The idea is to increase their population. Geo Parsi scheme. Then multi-sector developmental program launched in 2006 by UPA government under common minimum program. So this is multi-sectoral development program focuses on overall development of the minority communities in India. And 15-point program for minorities by Prime Minister in the 2006, the Manmohan Singh. He launched this 15-point program for the overall development of minorities in India. So this is how it is. So after this we will try to understand the next topic, victory flame. So what is this victory flame? So victory flame, it is in news. So what is this? On December 16, 1971, what happened is that Indian Armed Forces achieved the historic victory over Pakistan Army, which led to the creation of Bangladesh and largest military surrender in conventional war after World War II. Victory flame is aimed at celebrating the India's victory in the 1971 India-Pakistan war that led to the creation of the new country, that is the Bangladesh or the former East Pakistan. So understand this very clearly. So what happened here during that particular time in 1970s? So just have a look at here. So see here we have India like this, and see here we have the West Pakistan and Bangladesh. Here you have the East Pakistan. So technically the Pakistan is having two territories separated by a distance of more than 3,600 kilometer length, okay, where West Pakistan and East Pakistan is administered by the Pakistan government sitting in the West Pakistan region. Now what happened is that in the East Pakistan, okay, from 1947 both of us, India and Pakistan, got the independence. So see here from 1947 to 1971, what is the situation in East Pakistan? So the military in the East Pakistan, okay, that is the Pakistan military, they are committing atrocities on the people who are living in the East Pakistan, and the entire government, okay, political system, judiciary and administration of Pakistan is based on the West Pakistan or the present day Pakistan. But atrocities are committed by the military on the East Pakistan people. Then what happened? The East Pakistan people, especially the what you call the Mukti Bahini, the force called as Mukti Bahini is created by Sheikh Muzaffar Rahman, the opposition leader in this particular East Pakistan region. So the present day, on that day, the Indian government, the Indira Gandhi government, she supported the what you call the Mukti Bahini force of the Sheikh Muzaffar Rahman, and Sheikh Muzaffar Rahman, okay, they revolted against what you call the military of the Pakistan in East Pakistan region. So what happened during that particular time? Okay, the Mukti Bahini forces were killed by the military of Pakistan. People were okay, threatened with okay, by the military of the Pakistan. Simply people in millions of numbers, they began to flood from the East Pakistan region or the Bangladesh into India, especially Assam, West Bengal region. People began to okay, just escape from the military atrocities. And one more thing is that during that time, the Pakistan government has launched Operation Searchlight in the Bangladesh or the East Pakistan region to kill the people, okay, who are journalists, who are what you call the activists and social activists and newspaper journalists. They were being killed by the military of the Pakistan in the Operation Searchlight. So people began to flood from the what you call the Bangladesh or East Pakistan, and they began to enter into India, creating a lot of problems in India. So immediately the government of India has stepped in. Indira Gandhi, she has supported with the Indian army, supported the Mukti Bahini. Together they fought with the military of the Pakistan, and the new Pakistan, okay, sorry, the new Bangladesh, new country is created out of this particular okay, operation. So understand this very clearly. So on December 16, 1971, this is the background. Indian armed forces achieved victory over Pakistan army in the East Pakistan or present day Bangladesh, and this led to creation of Bangladesh. It is the largest military surrender in the conventional war after World War II. సో వరల్డ్ వార్ టూ తర్వాత అంత పెద్ద సంఖ్యలో సైనికులు సరెండర్ అవ్వడం, సైనికులు అంటే ఎవరు ఇక్కడ పాకిస్తాన్ చెందిన సైనికులు సరెండర్ అవ్వడం ఫస్ట్ టైం in the after World War II. Understand that very clearly. So to celebrate this victory of Indian Armed Forces, Victory Flame, to commemorate the 50 years of 1971 war, okay, and mark 2021 as Swarnim Vijay Varsh, Golden Victory Year. They will ask the question, Swarnim Vijay Varsh, it is, okay, which year? Okay, Golden Victory Year 2021. Why Swarnim Vijay Varsh is celebrated in 2021? Why? Because 2021 is the 50th year of India victory over the what you call the Pakistani forces in East Pakistan that led to the creation of Bangladesh. Operation Searchlight, it is not by Indian government, it is by the Pakistani government, the then Pakistani government 1971, to kill the people and the eminent personalities in the Bangladesh or the present East Pakistan region. So understand this very clearly. Now why I included this? Yesterday the Victory Flame, okay, came to this particular okay Nalgonda district of Telangana. Understand this very clearly. Victory Flame was lighted up or lit by the Prime Minister in New Delhi, where very simple, a Victory Flame will be there. The people, okay, the army people will just move on the road, parading on the road, creating awareness in the people of the country that what are the achievements of the Indian army and how they have won this particular Bangladesh liberation war, and they will just create awareness in the people by parading on the roads. So understand that very clearly. So Victory Flame, this is the background of the Victory Flame. Then production linked incentive scheme. So what is this? What is it? It is in news. Production linked incentive scheme. So understand this very clearly. So first wave of corona, then second wave of corona in India. So what happened? There is a severe economic distress, okay, in Indian economy. Severe economic distress in Indian economy. How it happened? It happened because of the closing of industries, okay, cutting the supply chain of raw materials, and there is no market, opening of the markets, okay, there is no people working in the industries. So this is how the Indian economy is in severe stress. Then what happened is that the government of India decided to induce or introduce around 1.97 lakh crore 1.97 lakh crore in a step-by-step manner to boost the Indian economy, to give the boost to the Indian economy. That is through the production linked incentive scheme. Production linked incentive scheme. How it will work? Very simple. In the name itself it is there. See here, production linked incentives. Incentives means some, okay, monetary rewards. See here, a industry is there. If it is okay producing more goods, if it is producing more and more goods, so what will happen? You can export that particular goods and earn the foreign exchange. You can sell it in the domestic market. You can sell it in the domestic market, and you can make the profits, pay the taxes to the government of India. The idea is, okay, industry is there producing more goods, they will export, they will sell it in the market. Production linked incentive scheme means if you produce more goods and services, the government of India will provide the incentives. The government of India will provide the incentives. That is the, okay, idea here. So a new industry is there. Every day it is producing some 1 lakh units of what you call plastic bottles, okay, or some other textile, okay, industries there producing 1 lakh what you call cotton yarn, okay, every day. So the idea is you ask that particular industry to produce more and export more and sell more, so that that industry will get the incentive. That is called as production linked incentive scheme. Very simple scheme, nothing much is there here. Total budgetary allocation is 1.97 lakh crore. 13 sectors were identified. Yesterday, why in news, the government has announced to the textile sector 10,683 crore. Understand this very clearly. What is the aim? Attract fresh investment of 19,000 crore in the sector of textiles for production of in-demand textiles. Understand this very clearly. And create an additional turnover of 3 lakh crore over 5 years.
understand the scheme. Instead of these facts, understand the scheme, how the scheme will work. Already industry is there, you give the incentive to produce more. Why to produce more? So that you can export, get the forex reserves, then increase the forex reserve. Why you need to produce more? To sell in the domestic market, you get the profits, you also pay the taxes to the government, you create some employment to the people. So that is how the production linked incentive scheme will work. Total allocation 1.97 crore. 13 sectors were identified. 13 sectors were identified in the production linked incentive scheme. Okay, understand this very clearly. Yesterday, to the textile sector, 10,000 crores were allocated by the cabinet. So these are all the descriptive points, that is what I have explained in this slide. Very simple, to boost the domestic manufacturing and cut down the import bill. Okay, so and give the companies incentives for incremental sales of products manufactured in domestic unit. Very simple, I have explained in the flowchart. Same thing, if you want you can write. Okay, so also inviting foreign companies, okay, aims to encourage the local companies so to set up or expand the existing manufacturing unit to produce the more and more goods. So automobile, okay, pharmacy, okay, labor intensive sectors were identified under this production linked incentive scheme. If you want you can pause it and write it. Understand this very clearly. But overall the scheme will work like that. Then finally, Indian history, Thamirabarani Civilization. So what is this Thamirabarani Civilization? So in Tamil Nadu, a new civilization was excavated along the banks of the river Thamirabarani. So this civilization, so see here, this is the pot or urn having the rice inside it, rice grains. Now they have conducted carbon dating. They have conducted the carbon dating to find the what you call age of this particular what you call the pot and the rice inside it, and they have come to a conclusion this particular rice and pot that belongs to 3,200 years back. And the Tamil Nadu government has concluded that a old civilization is present in this particular Thamirabarani river bank called as Thamirabarani Civilization in the Tamil Nadu. Remember this very clearly. Then see here, I will read the information here. The carbon dating analysis of rice with soil found in the burial pot or burial urn in Sivakalai. Sivakalai is the place in South Tamil Nadu during an archaeological excavation. So understand this. The analysis revealed that Porunai river, also called as Thamirabarani river civilization, belongs to what you call 3,200 years ago. Understand this very clearly. And Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has announced the establishment of Porunai, or also called as Thamirabarani Museum. Porunai or Thamirabarani Museum in Tirunelveli at 15 crores. This is the news actually. But he also said that the Tamil land in the ancient times has the ties, cultural ties and trade and economic ties, people to people exchange happened between Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam during the times of Chola kings, especially the Rajarajendra Chola and Rajaraja Chola I. And the Tamil Nadu has the cultural ties, Buddhist cultural ties with the Sri Lanka. The Tamil Nadu has the cultural ties with the what you call Egypt. Egypt also, they have made the trade and okay, relations and cultural relations, and they also have the ties with the Oman. So what the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu said is that we need to identify or do the research in these places also, like Southeast Asian countries, Egypt, Oman, Sri Lanka, okay, to identify the links, more and more cultural links, economic links and trade related links between Tamil Nadu state, I mean the Tamil Nadu region and these areas. So that is what yesterday the what you call the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu said. So see here, finding the roots of Tamil civilization. The Chief Minister said, what he said is like this. So see here, understand here, very simple. He said that the Tamil Nadu region, ancient Tamil Nadu region is having good cultural people to people and economic and trade relation, okay, ties with the other countries. So Tamil Nadu is having ties with the Kerala. Tamil Nadu is having ties with the Southeast Asian countries. So what are the Southeast Asian countries? They are Indonesia, okay, what you call Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Southeast Asian countries. Tamil Nadu region is having ties with the Sri Lanka. It is having ties with the Sri Lanka. That is the island. Okay, Buddhist ties. It is having the ties, cultural ties or cultural relations with the places in Egypt. Places in Egypt. And it is having the cultural ties between the Tamil Nadu and the Oman. So the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister said that different types of ancient Tamil scripts are found in this particular region also. Southeast Asian countries, Sri Lanka, Kerala, Muziris Port, Oman, Egypt. Now we have to do more research to exactly find the roots of this particular Tamil civilization. That is what he said yesterday in the assembly, and that is the good thing. That is a good thing. Why? Because they want to know exactly the cultural roots of their own civilization. So this is the news here. So he mentioned some names. He said that the ancient port of Musiri or Muziris, also known as Pattanam in Kerala. Tamil Nadu people has ties with these people. Okay, in Muziris port of Kerala. Then they have ties with Vengi kings of Andhra Pradesh, Vengi Chalukyas of Andhra Pradesh. They have ties with Paluru, kings of Odisha. They have ties with the place called as Qusair al-Qadim in Egypt, Pernika Anekke in Egypt. So these are the places. So in these places of Egypt, the Tamil ancient scriptures were found. Understand this. And Khor Rori region of Oman. Here also the Tamil scripts were found. So how the Tamil scripts are found there? Why? Because people to people contact might be there. Okay, there is a trade relation. వర్తకం వాణిజ్యం అనేది జరగవచ్చు. కల్చరల్ రిలేషన్స్ ఉండొచ్చు. ఓకే, పీపుల్ టు పీపుల్, ఓకే, ప్రజల మధ్య సంబంధాలు ఉండొచ్చు. అక్కడ నుంచి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడికి చదువుకోవడానికి రావచ్చు. ఇక్కడ నుంచి వెళ్ళి అక్కడికి ప్రొఫెసర్స్ క్లాసెస్ చెప్పడానికి వెళ్ళవచ్చు. ఇలా రకరకాలుగా టైస్ ఉండవచ్చు. సో హీ సేడ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. ఖోర్ రోరి ఇన్ ఒమాన్, సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ ఏషియన్ కంట్రీస్ లైక్ ఇండోనేషియా, థాయిలాండ్, మలేషియా, వియత్నాం. King Rajendra Chola of Tamil Nadu maintained good ties with these countries. So this is the news. Thamirabarani Civilization. So what you can expect here? Questions. Thamirabarani Civilization. The question can be where the first Thamirabarani civilization excavated Sivakalai. Okay, in a place called as Sivakalai in Tamil Nadu. So this Thamirabarani civilization is the banks of Porunai river, also called as Thamirabarani river. Remember this. Okay, then understand this very clearly. In which village? Sivakalai village. On the banks of which river? Porunai river. Okay, also called as Thamirabarani river. Understand this very clearly. And they have cultural ties with these people, that is the Musuri, also called as Pattanam in Kerala, Vengi in Andhra Pradesh, Palur in Odisha, Egypt, Qusair al-Qadim, Pernika Anekke. Understand this very clearly. Khor Rori region of Oman. Simply they will ask the questions. Okay, Pernika Anekke, Qusair al-Qadim regions, sometimes mentioned in the news, related with which of the following? Okay, it is related with the cultural ties and the civilizational ties between India and that is Tamil Nadu and Egypt. So understand this very clearly. So today we have seen all our prelims topics, like we have seen Thamirabarani Civilization, okay, nothing much, production linked incentive scheme, Indian economy, victory flame and liberation of Bangladesh. Then all these are constitutional provisions related to minorities. You can read it in the PDF. Okay, then schemes related to minorities, National Commission for Minorities, okay, Nilagiri Mountain Railway, UNESCO Heritage Site, and what are the three others? World Space Week, who celebrated, why celebrated, all these things. So thank you very much. Kindly subscribe to the Ashoka Online Academy channel, YouTube channel, to get the daily updated current affairs information. So have a nice day. Thank you very much. All the best.